So thinking about the body, the first thinking, or the first step, isn't about the outside world coming in as far as a mysterious particle. So you're walking down the road, mysterious particle comes and goes into your body. Now, if that happens and it's a pollen, maybe nothing will happen. Or maybe your gut is such a mess, or you're so stressed that that piece of pollen gets in through a leaky lung and gets into your bloodstream. Now you have a sensitivity to it because it can't be there. So your body produces molecules in this sort of data stream that says, don't do that again. We can't have that here because that's not you. Because what's tightly controlled is self and non-self. So say you think it's a bacteria floating around, in the air. That gets into you. Well, technically speaking, that bacterial waste, if you did have a leaky aspect of your own body and that waste was there, maybe you could have like a slight allergy to that, just like any organism's poop. Anything that you've been exposed to inside your bloodstream that shouldn't be there. Food, it could be literally anything. So you could be allergic to anything that has gone into your bloodstream, through leaky gut, leaky lung, any type of leaky organ, it's gotten in, right? And then you react to it because the body doesn't want anymore. So that's your outside whatever getting in responses. That's not an immune system response, by the way, which that goes hand in hand with the whole germ theory ideology. And they're born of the same. So we actually have just a cleansing system, and every department, every organ system has its methods to clean up that mess. If something gets in there, it shouldn't be in there. But as far as now, this idea of a virus, this idea that it's floating through the air, that's come off of somebody and it's ready to go in. And as soon as it goes in, it's going to a specific tissue and it's going to now replicate itself. That is not reality. That is not what happens to the body. What happens is if your tissue or your terrain, okay, so that's the thinking. The fundamental is, let me think about the terrain first. What's happening here? How did the tissue get into a state of inflammation that now it's necrotic or not functioning properly or giving incorrect signals out to my body? And my own microbial life that lives inside of me, that processes my vitamins, that digests my food, that engulfs things that shouldn't be there, like those dust particles or dust mite poop or whatever it is that got into you, macrophages, all of these systems that are there to gobble up and clean. And not only that, get rid of something that's volatile, something like in the shots that is so reactive to the body that it needs to pack it away or deal with it right away. All of this takes nutrition. All of this takes attention.